Good morning, everyone. Karen Brewer here, live from the Bush Telegraph. We're with Lucinda, who is being held captive unlawfully in the Grand Mecure Hotel in Wellington by the New Zealand government. I've got a few things I need to share with you all. In the description box of this video, there is going to be a number of people I need you to both telephone and email. I'll outline who those people are, and I need every Anzac both sides of the ditch making those phone calls and sending these emails as soon as you see this video. New Zealand Government Minister for Children, Kelvin Davis. Email and contact detail phone numbers are in the description box in this video. The Assistant Maori Commissioner for Children, Glenis Barbara. I did in fact contact that commission this morning. They would not give me an email address for Glenis herself. However, I did manage to secure the email address for the Executive Assistant to Glenis, who is the Assistant Maori Commissioner for Children, and those details to contact Tiarawa McAdam are in this description box. Also, the people to contact are the Children's Commissioner, which is Judge Andrew Becroft. You will find the contact details for his Senior Executive Assistant, which is Tracey Ph, in the description box of this video. The Strategic Rights and Advice Team Director, Donna Provoost. You will find her details and email address in this video. The Child's Rights Advocate Line Advice Director, Maggie. You will find her contact details and email in the description box of this video. There is indeed a number of people that can indeed be contacted for the Maori Commissioner for Children, and you will find a link that will take you to at least 20 people that can and will be contacted today in the matter that is in relation to these unlawful detainment of these 3 children under 5 and including Lucinda as well. The description, in the description box of this video is all of the contact details. Anzacs, I need you to send those emails right now, as soon as you see this video. I need many, many thousands of Anzacs using their voice, and I need these emails sent immediately. Lucinda, I just want to assure you there are many people working in the background here doing what we can, many, many thousands of people working in the background now. So tell me, Lucinda, what was yesterday and today been like for you?
Firstly, thank you so much, Karen. Your research, tireless research and support is incredible, and thank you to everyone watching who's been in support. It makes such a difference. My days are pretty much the same at the moment. I don't leave my room for exercise, and there's a few reasons for that. So I am in here 24/7. And like I said, there's a few reasons for that. One of the things is the conversation that is likely to be had around requiring me to wear a mask to go to exercise. I have no contract with MIQ. I am under no obligation to wear them. They haven't provided me all of the information required to even state that masks work or are necessary. We have no contract, so I'm not required to do that. They come to me each day offering health checks and COVID tests, and ask me if they open the door, they'll ask me to wear a mask, and I'll say I'm under no obligation to do any of that until you provide me the information to say it's effective or helpful. So, if I was to ask to go for a walk, and all you have to do is let them know that you want to have an exercise break. If I was to do that, there would be a conversation around mask wearing at the door, and that doesn't feel fun for me today and yesterday.
It really comes down to there's only so much bullshit you can tolerate, before you just go, I'm not engaging with you people any further. I understand entirely.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I want further evidence as proof of their restrictions of freedoms and taking away my inalienable rights and all of those things, then yes, I will push it. I'll ask for exercise. They'll ask me to wear a mask, very likely in the possible scenario. I'll say I'm not required to wear a mask, and they may or may not then refuse me to leave my room if I'm not wearing a mask. Therefore, that would again give me more evidence to support my claim of the restrictions of freedom, etc. But I've got to kind of be wanting to do that. The other reason is when I had the children with me, when we went for the walk, I've talked about the car park. It's a car park, 2-level car park. It's got a gas leak, car exhaust, and it's the same area for cigarette smoking. And I would be required to wear a mask. I felt progressively sicker every time I got back. So I'd be sick after I'd go for exercise. I'd feel awful for about half an hour afterwards. And I reported that to the staff here. And that became progressively more. So my suspicion is that's a combination with mask wearing, not having access to oxygen, breathing in my own my own waste products.
Breathing in your own waste product, exactly.
Exactly. On top of the toxins that were in the environment. Now, I had to make a decision as to whether I would let the children continue to exercise down there as well. And I ultimately came to the decision that, yes, it was toxins, but it was better than them being in their room for 24 hours. They were already listening for signs of life in the hallway. If they'd hear a noise, they'd be out and out the door. And so it was kind of, they're young and healthy. Yes, the toxins were a concern to me. Ultimately, their bodies would heal in time. And look, ultimately, there's going to be compensation paid for this whole experience, for the crimes that have been committed. So, and that hopefully that goes a long way in helping the kids in their future health and recovery. So, but I have, from a mental health point of view, I felt it was important for the children to get out of their room for those 2 exercise breaks. So it was
Absolutely.
kind of weighing up.
Let's just talk for a moment, Lucinda, about the psychological damage that you do to a child under 7 when they're subjected to this sort of stuff. Now, you don't have to research very hard to find that information, viewer, and I suggest you do it, right? But what I really need you to do is I need you to start emailing every single person in this box. Now, I've even supplied phone numbers of those that I could source the phone numbers for. And these people are bloody cagey, eh? You ring them up, they don't want to talk to you, but we're not backing down. We got 3 prisoners being held unlawfully under the age of 5, and Lucinda. We're not tolerating these abuses from our government. So I need you guys to get on and get this happened today. I need you in touch with Kelvin Davis. I need you in touch with Glenis Philip Barbara. I need you talking to let's just listen to this title, the Senior Executive Assistant to the Children's Commissioner, Judge Andrew Becroft. Her name is Tracey Ph. Like, seriously, are we over bureaucratized here? These people that you ring them up and they go, oh, what do you want to talk to us about? Just need an email, actually. That's all I needed. So can I just have an email address? Oh, well, we can't give you Andrew's email. I was nearly ready to scream at that point because, excuse me, but aren't we paying for Andrew? Why can't I have his email address? But anyway, you can't. You can only have his executive assistant's email address. I need every viewer emailing Tracey Ph immediately, Donna Provoost immediately. These are people that are the commissioner for children, and I need these people emailed today. I need everyone emailing Kelvin Davis, who is the New Zealand Government Minister for Children, and I need you to do it now. Lucinda, is there anything else you would like to share with the viewers? I think you've pretty much covered it all. You're gonna stay in your room until these people have decided to release you, because, I mean, frankly, who wants to engage with them? I have some other good news for you, Lucinda. You know my mate Carleen? Well, it turns out my mate Carleen's got a few mates down there in Wellington. Yeah, she got a few mates in and around Wellington. And these people are going to be in touch with me today. I'm looking forward to hearing from Darren and Steve. And what's going to be happening, Jacinda, is I think you might, in fact, be able to look out your window over the next day and find that there's some people there, to wave to and say g'day to. Carleen has given my details to David Cassidy and Stephen Evans. These are activists in relation to, government abuses of children, which is their speciality. That's what governments specialise in, viewers, the abuse of children. Anyway, I'll let you go, Lucinda. I'll get this happening on air immediately. I need many thousands of you. I need you to send the email to everyone that is listed in the description box of this video, and I need you to do it today. Lucinda, we'll catch up again tomorrow. But right now, I need to activate the Anzacs because I need fingers on keyboards and I need phone calls being made immediately. We're coming, Lucinda.
Thank you so much.
No
One
worries.
of the things is,
Yep.
Tap it out a little bit. One of the things that we're exploring at the moment with common law is realistically looking at what breaches of the Geneva Convention are currently being done here, and that technically my further detainment is could be classified as slavery and committing war crimes. Now, if they're keeping me on that basis, and committing those crimes, and they're keeping the children based on the misinformation or the false accusations being made against me, those crimes are also being committed by the children. So we're talking some pretty serious stuff that could potentially go to the international courts. So,
and that's all great in the future, but right now we've got to get you out. We've got to get you out. We've got to get those 3 kids out. And this has got to happen by the close of business tomorrow afternoon at the latest. It has to happen. And I need many thousands of you phoning and sending those emails today, right now. Okay, Lucinda, we'll be back with you maybe later on this evening. I'd like to check in with you to see how you are coping. But right now, I've got to get everybody sending these emails and making these phone calls. Do it as soon as you see this video. The details are in the description box. Action stations, Anzac action stations. I'll talk with you in a few hours, Lucinda.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Okay, bye.